Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers.
Set to kick off.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They run once more with McCaffrey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
12 yards.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Falcons.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Nick's gonna throw for it. And that is not gonna work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt to punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Murray now going to throw to open. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey. Come back. All right. Deuce. Green.
2nd down. Murray. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On third down, Murray. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2-2. 1-1.
Third and 2. Now Murray. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey. Big Hey.
Again, it's Murray. Look at that big guy rumble. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first down, here's Nix to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. They'll throw. It's Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
On 4th down, here's Nix. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
Omaha. Hey, Omaha.
He'll throw on first down with Murray. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, shit.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, 49ers.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus. There's a different clarity. There's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Smith-Njigba, the man in motion. A first down throw for Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Wide on the RPO, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's Doubs, open left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Smith-Njigba, the man in motion. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. A short one there to Bellinger. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Nixon on 1st and 10. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown Atlanta. They always say, Craig, it's a dangerous throw to make, but they executed for the touchdown.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where it's like, no, yes, right? The ball comes out of his hand, and everybody on the sidelines holding their breath. That is the cardinal rule. Never throw the ball back across the middle of the field, but sometimes you get away with it. In this case, results in a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Look underneath for Hall. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now, Murray. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This one's out quickly to Noel. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ace. Big ace.
Throwing again is Murray. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Omaha.
Murray's going to throw again. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards. And the Falcons first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdowns. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, and now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball's over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. To throw is Nix. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll take off again. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. From the 43, it's second and 3. Throwing, Nix. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 3. And this is third down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. First down, it's Atlanta.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Flush to his right. A minute 56 to play in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Second and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Niners are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score Niners 28, Falcons 14. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Go on. Hey, hey. Hey, 2-2. Omaha. Oh, who you got? 2-2.
He'll throw on first down with Murray. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Big Ace, Big Ace. 2-1. I know something. Hey, Omaha.
On first down, Murray. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey. Omaha. Hard. 2-2.
Murray now to throw on first down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A big loss on the play.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Oh, that's one. Hey.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's to the left side, caught by Noel. And he's out of bounds, still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. 3rd and 10.
Easy.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. A quick slap taken by Chase. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, 49ers.
That's another 49er first down.
Big Ace open.
At the 31-yard line.
Green. 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
27 more yards.
Give him 27 as his first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
2-2.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown tonight.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
14.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. A first down throw for Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. being taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Big ace, big ace.
Murray will throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. Down the right sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Makes the score Niners 42, Falcons 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Nix out of throw it here on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Smith
line.
in Jigba, the man in motion. Nick Snap on 1st and 10. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba to the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith and Jigba. Touchdown Falcon. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer.
Falcons 21. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Second down, Murray. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Murray's going to throw again. This one deep downfield for Chase. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Buzz.
Again, it's Murray. On the run to the right. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Hey. Empty. Hey, shift. Hey.
Murray to throw for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll go play action with Nix. Now he'll run. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
A gain of 14.
Theo and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Flush to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Murray now on second down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey.
On first and 10, Murray. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Throwing again is Murray. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Hey, Ace. What? To
throw again is Murray. He'll look underneath the Hall. He's across midfield. And he will go all the way. Reese Hall, touchdown, 49ers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
21. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throwing. Nix. Forced out wide. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. That's Dobbs open left side. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Falcons.
To the right.
To throw is Nix. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Bombers. Olay. Captain.
Back to throw is Nix. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
Now it's McCaffrey. He'll take this down to the 23. Tackle made by Dane Belton. Here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 23, here's second and 6.
Olay. Ready. Captain. Olay.
Throwing is Nix. Moving to his right. He's got it at about the 8. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's first and goal.
First and
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note.
And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown Atlanta. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit.
Falcons 28. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Larry! Hold on. Easy. Hold on. Hey.
On first down, Murray. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 37. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. Coming across the field, there's Chase. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, San Francisco. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hold on a sec. Bombers ready. Olay up. Captain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
It's the second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hold on a sec. Go. Ready. Ready. Hot. Bombers. Hey, keep moving.
Here's Nix to throw. Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Bombers. Olay. Away, away, away. Oh, show. Bombers.
Nick's gonna throw for it. That is hot. And he's gonna have a Falcons first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nick. That's caught over the middle, it's Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Out to his right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is fun. What a throw. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Falcons. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this point.
2-point conversion.
Captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Falcons 34.
With down 3 scores and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Easy. 2. Hey.
First down throw for Murray. This one caught by Chase. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Hey. Omaha.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
His 11th grab of the game. And a first down. First and 10.
24-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
What you got? Biggest.
From the gun, it's Murray. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score again. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, 49ers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead.
Falcons 34.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Here's Nix to throw. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Now he takes off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
A gain of 7. And the Falcon first down.
A first down throw for Nix. Forced to his right, taking the deep shot for Smith-Njigba. And he will score. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his second touchdown tonight. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Boss. Come on.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. Who else another catch for his favorite target. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
It's another
yards.
big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey. Buzz.
On first and 10, Murray. This is intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And the Falcons will take over at their own 14-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Away. Captain. Joe.
Nix now on first and 10. Moving outside the pocket. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Second down. Nix. Flush to his right. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Nix from the gun on third down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
20 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing. Nix taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down, Falcons.
Captain.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll get that to Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down.
And they'll try to save their timeouts and use them on defense if they need it. Gets up and spikes this one.
Bombers.
To throw is Nix. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown Falcons. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. to throw is Nix. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Atlanta.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one caught by Wilson. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
17 yards.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Away. Captain. Joe.
Throwing is Nix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On second down, it's Nix. Taking off. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. On the run to the right. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only the ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Here we go. One final play. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
7-8. Falcons 56.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. On first down, Murray. He's going to look deep for Adams. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So